get some $5 with them eggs. I gotta stop and get some tea or something to drink. Pulled up to my bumper, baby. Black limousine. Look, it gave me an alert. My notifications work. My noties work. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Took off early. I hear you, bruh. I hear you, bruh. My life. That's the life. What's good, E? A1 Hoop Zone in the building. Fuck the Lakers. Man. I got the Celtics in 7 against whoever. I ain't got nothing on. I ain't even watching it like that. Man, what's good, E? What's good, everybody? Y'all come on in, man. Skywalker, what's good, my boy? Mr. Dangerous. What's good, man? Y'all come on in. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's 80 degrees in Minnesota today, y'all. 80 degrees. Had to turn the AC on. Woo, daddy. What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Almost done with this work day. Got a couple more stops to make. Waiting for everybody to come through. I seen the notifications go out. Look at the tree, so pretty. I love spring. Love spring, man. Y'all come on in, man. We gonna talk. Oh no, I just be thinking. I gotta get my thoughts out. Just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. What's good, Jeff? See you on lunch? Okay. Man, what's new, man? What's new? I don't know about this fight this weekend, man. Like, I don't know about this fight this weekend, man. Loma, like, if Devin dominate him, it says a lot. I know Loma slowing down. We all know he not the fight. I mean, he never was that good. I'm just being honest in my personal opinion. He never was that good. But if we can't never say he been dominated by anybody but Tio. And then Tio, he was getting with Tio at the end of the fight. So if he dominate him, hey JR, what's good, man? How you doing? LaPeep Network. Make sure y'all subscribe to JR, man. Y'all see it there. Appreciate you, bro. Chris, what's good in the building? What's good with you? Gotta wait till we get the double digits up in here, and then we'll talk about what we're gonna talk about. Until then, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down, leave a comment, share the video, please. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Chris. So like, I don't want to take it away from Devin, but I don't want to give it to Loma either. Like, Loma's not that. You know what I'm saying? Like, Loma's not that. I mean, Devin's bigger, just as good, if not better technically. Better technically. You know what I'm saying? Younger, more hungry. I mean, what's good, Tap? Right? More hungry. You got Devin shit. Like, if he dominates him, though, it says something. If he dominates. I ain't talking about just beat the man. I'm talking about make Loma look like he wasn't even supposed to be there. That's, you know, that's saying something. Y'all gonna let me get over? Don't mind, I'm gonna get over anyway. Cause they got Katie Taylor. She fighting this weekend too. Who cares? I really don't want to watch Katie Taylor. All right, I'm gonna get to it because ain't nobody coming through. Y'all acting funny. It's more y'all lunchtime than any other time I'm here, but you know, whatever. And I might be about to poke a bear. I don't even care, but I think it just gotta be said. What kind of cheese they get? I'm gonna get pomegranate. I'm gonna get some pomegranate. Hey, pretty lady. Hey, pretty lady, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I'm great.
Good.
Can I get the largest pomegranate sports tea you got with lemon and honey, please? Cold. Oh, I got cash today.
Sorry, could you repeat your order? Like it went in and then out the other ear.
No. Can I get the largest size pomegranate sports tea
Yes.
with lemon and honey, please?
I will quad lemon honey pomegranate sports tea. $5.62. What are you up to today?
Work, unfortunately.
Work.
Same thing as you. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm off in like 2 hours.
The countdown begins.
Yes, sir. She can do it. I swear. She'll make it through.
I know. I believe
She does everything.
in her.
I'm glad somebody believes in me.
Awesome.
I can do that.
Thank you, honey.
The young boy should this. Turn around. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
The order wasn't
Boxing MMA in the building. Josh, Queen Shireen, what's good, y'all? We about to talk a little something. Talk a whole lot of nothing. Let me get my tea and we'll parlay. There's still coffee in there?
Did somebody cash out a Jam Road up front?
Yeah, man, it's the best coffee house in Minnesota, Mocha. If you ever in Minnesota, make sure you hit up Mocha.
We're also the nicest and the best looking.
That's facts. They do have the
Most
cutest.
modest.
They have the cutest girls here. I'm not gonna lie. That's facts. The cutest girls work at Mocha. I don't know about Caribou or Starbucks or none of that. Starbucks is jip anyway, bro. They giving you a small cup and a big cup. Josh, what's good? 17 fights, 2 L's now. Loma. Hey, I agree. You know what it is, my brother. Hey, let's talk about it though. I'm about to point out something. Like I said, all right, E. I appreciate you coming through, man. Thanks. Let's talk about it, man. So, if y'all pay attention, I'm talking to the camera. Oh, for real? No. Best Buy be having some. But that one's too facts. Factuals. What was I about to say? Some things going on in these spaces. Guys. And I don't know if what's good, Rod. Bruce Gas, how you doing, brother? I don't know if y'all been paying attention. There's a lot of things going on in these spaces.
All right,
Thank you, baby. Have a great one.
You as well.
All right. Yep. It's fire. It's fire. Just gonna hang out back here. The boss. Jay, the security boss in the building. Security boss. I love when she comes through because she relates. She's in this space. She understands. Overstands. How you doing, beautiful? Tell Mr. Boss I said what's happening. Such a smart man. He got you. That man's smart, right? But in these spaces, you know, these relationship spaces here on YouTube and the interwebs, there seems to be a split occurring. There seems to be a split occurring. Would you not agree, SB? You have some hardcore red pill dudes, supposedly. Starting to tell you what Ricky told y'all all along. Starting to tell y'all what Ricky told you all along. How you a high value man, but you don't take care of your family? right? How you a high value man when you not being responsible with the women you choose, right? Just because you can afford to pay the cost, right? I think Ricky been telling y'all this for a minute, but that's neither here nor there. But I'm gonna bring it up. But you look at these spaces, right? And the people who get the most clicks, the people who get, listen to what I'm saying, right? Ain't no disrespect, because I know how people act. This is just the truth. The truth and facts is all I'm talking about. Who get the most clicks, drop a video in an hour, 20,000 hits. Same with the ladies. I'll name them. Look, MTR, Melanie King, Melly Monaco. Tay, how you doing? Melly Monaco, Pearly Things, even the so-called Godfather, Kevin Samuels, R.I.P. Let me tell you something. Well, all of them have specific messages with some viable information, no doubt. Like I told y'all, you can glean information from anybody. If it's truthful, you should be able to glean information from everybody. Factuals, factories, and manufacturing. But did y'all ever think to ask yourselves the question, if they got all the answers, why they still single? Did y'all ever stop to think that what they're teaching people, that their information is actually learned and acquired while being single? Because to me, and I mean, I ain't no English scholar, but single is the total opposite of relationship. Being single is the total opposite of couple. What's good, Rio? So what they're really telling you is how to be single. How can they tell you what goes on in the perception of a relationship when they're chronically alone? I know. Rick, you married for 20 years. You ain't out in these streets. You ain't in the game. They in the game. Yeah, they're in the game and they're losing. So solid, my boy. I ain't forgot about you either, dog. I just been busy. Dia, how you doing, beautiful? They out here in the game, Rick. You don't know how it is out there. Yeah, they know what it is out there and they still single. No sense of urgency. None. Oh, they'll tell you the same thing. The fellas will tell you the same thing the girls want to tell you. Oh, it'll be there when I'm ready. When I'm ready, I'm going to get there. I'm going to hold my value. Men get more valuable as they get older. Long voice. It's so good. Like, I mean, I could read a book and tell you how to bake a cake. But isn't it better if I can actually make the cake? Isn't it better if I can actually make the cake? If I actually participated, if I actually participated in this thing that I'm so-called trying to teach you about. Who know a basketball coach who never shot hoops? Who know a boxing coach who never put on gloves? I ain't say they was good at it, but at least they put on the gloves, right? I must admit, there is a certain comfort, right? There is a certain comfort and a level of confidence that you do have, knowing that you can do it all on your own, that you're capable, right? But is that what a relationship's about? I mean, people say marriage is a business, which I don't agree with. But when you do get in the business, because I love to use your own talking points against you, the reason you are in the business is to lighten the load between the two, correct? So that one person doesn't have to accept all the liability. It's crazy how we have the Melanie Kings, the MTRs, who can tell you what you should and shouldn't accept, but they haven't accepted anything. They haven't accepted anything. Such great people, leaders amongst their peers. Leaders amongst their peers. Yet cannot provide a shining example of what they're selling. Could somebody make this make sense for me? In my humble opinion, now that hindsight is 2020 and I reflect on the things I've heard and seen on the interwebs, on YouTube and Instagram, it seems to me what they're teaching you to do or instructing you to do or giving you the tools to do is to know when to walk away from a relationship and not when to stay in it. They're selling you the tools to recognize when it's time to go, but never gave you the tools to recognize when it's time to stay. They're relationship gurus who don't have a relationship. The irony. Ironic, don't you think? Your standards are so elevated, Tap, that why even waste your time looking? Why even waste your time? Spend time with supposedly the interwebs, the YouTube Kyle, okay, how you doing? The YouTube's version of the baddies, right? Melly Monaco, Melanie King, whose forehead doesn't move for some reason. Very attractive women. Pete, Konnichiwa, young God. Ronan, my boy, what's good, God? As usual, be sharp. Everything's everything, my guy. As usual, with the blackies. Yes, you. The blacks. We attach ourselves to the wrong examples. Because it looks a certain way. Entire life is a lie, Ronan. They liars. They liars. Look, man. Please, please, please. Please. And no pudding. Hey, dear, the pudding is vanilla. And nobody like vanilla pudding. Nobody. Who? Name me somebody who like vanilla pudding. I don't know. And I say all that to say this because I got to get back to work, y'all. Hey, Tap, you on it. This is what they do, Tap. This is what they do. We'll point out. What I can do is point out. I can point out the issues. I can identify them, but I don't have to live by the same rules that you do, right? Better yet, Diane, Shawallah, how you doing, sis? Better yet, what I'll do is let me monetize what you don't think you know. It's a gold game. And I know it's not y'all. We of a certain age. But I say that to say this because there's enough people that believe in their rhetoric that they're able to fund an entire lifestyle. They're able to fund an entire lifestyle. But at the end of the day, they'll never deliver to you the results you want. They can't give you the results you want because they don't know how to obtain them themselves. And it's great as I use it, as great as information is and how I tell you, you can get information from anybody. It's real hard for anyone to teach somebody how to get something that they never got. How can I teach you to ride a bike if I never rode a bike? Anyone who knows how to ride a bicycle understands and knows The secret to riding a bike is to what? To keep pedaling. Don't stop pedaling. You better keep pedaling. How can they teach you to acquire something they've never gotten themselves? Hey, Ronan and Rusty Elbows. Hey, Ronan and Rusty Elbows, my boy. You know, Ronan, that's my dude, man. Hey, so solid. If you know, you know. Hey, maybe they read books. Hey, and let's address that, Ebo. Great point, Ebo. Shout out to you for the segue. Reading is fundamental, but your reading only goes as far as your reading comprehension skills. Reading only goes as far as is your understanding. Ronan, chill out. J.A., what's good, my boy? I read this book. So what, nigga? Did you understand what you was reading? Better yet, do you understand the context and the place where the person that was writing that was coming from? Do you understand the context and the mental space that that person that wrote those words was coming from? No, you don't. That's why experience will always trump anything. Right? But, hey. Red pill community, feminist community, men going their own way, boss bitches, it's all bullshit. Because at the end of the day, the beginning of the day and at lunchtime, we all need each other. Yeah. Directly or indirectly. Fear treasure hunters. That's what they are, Ronan. Treasure hunters for fear. Hey, chill out. Right? So with that being said, I'm gonna say this the last time. This is probably the last time y'all hear me say this, right? Be very mindful who you lend the ear to. Be very mindful who you lend the ear to. Right? Be very mindful. And what's the story they say? Let me leave y'all with this. What's the story y'all hear from all these so-called rich hustlers, right? Rich millennials, right? Look at the people around you. Look at their results. Look at their results. You have people that's teaching you about relationships that ain't in one. And all they're managing to do is to keep you supposedly from the very thing you're wanting to learn to be a part of, which is a relationship. So these are not relationships. These guys are not matchmakers or relationship counselors. What these guys are breakup artists. They're breakup artists. They tell you what to look for so you don't want to be there. If you see this, go watch the videos. Go watch their videos. If you see this red flag, run. Any masculine man supposedly wouldn't stand for that. A real woman wouldn't deal with this. Never at how you were supposed to move in a certain situation as a man. Never how you supposed to move in a certain situation as a female. They'll tell you all the red flags but never give you a green light. That's all I got. Appreciate y'all. See y'all. We gone.